What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode. If you're new around here, I go by the name of DJ Cruze, and in this video I'm gonna be talking about, or actually I'm gonna be sharing the new toy that I'm taking to the clubs. But before I get the video started, help me out. Hit that big red button below. If you have any questions or concerns, hit me in the comment section. And without further ado, let's open this. Before I open up this package, I need you guys to watch the previous video. I'm gonna leave the link in the description, or I'm gonna leave it up here depending where you're watching it, because in order for you to understand what I'm gonna open up, you need to watch the previous video. Those that watched the previous video, thank you. Let's continue on with the package, all right? One of the biggest pet peeves that I have when it comes to the clubs is that a lot of DJs are getting comfortable with the reading of the signals in Serato or Virtual DJ, whatever program. It's becoming so much easier for you to blend that you don't really have to worry about it anymore. But I'm still an old school type of guy, and that's why I like to use this, okay? Let's open this up. Yeah, I don't like using knives. I'd rather just something that I know I'm good at, right? Fun fact, I used to work in FedEx when I was a college student, so I learned pretty quick how to open packages, all right? Can I get a drum roll, please? What I got myself is, hold on, bear with me, this ain't clear. What I got myself is the Denon DJ HP1100 DJ headphones. A lot of people hit me up in the inbox. They were like, yo, Cruze, to be honest with you, get the Beats, get the Modas, get the Pioneers. And honestly, I wanted something that wasn't common, and I wanted something very similar to what I had. And this is probably the closest thing to the ones I had before. And honestly, I'm excited with it. Denon DJ has a lot of great reviews on this one, and I had a Denon mixer, so I don't think they're gonna disappoint me with this one. Before I show you what's inside of this box, I'm gonna give you a disclaimer. I'm not gonna say, hey, look at the box, it looks great. Oh my God, look how shiny it is, because honestly, I care what's inside of this and the specs, so I'm gonna read you the specs. You ready? So, it has 53mm drivers deliver deep bass and detailed sound. 180-degree swivel for full pivot action. Folding design for easy transport and storage. Semi-coiled soft insulated cord. Stylish leather carrying bag included. Comfortable headband for long-term use. Replaceable ear pads. Now, that's the biggest thing that sold me on this, okay? Was the replaceable ear pads. The Island Heat, the other headphones I had, you could do the same thing. You can buy the cord separately, you can buy each ear pad individually. If one was down or one was broken or was ripped, you can just replace that ear pad. And this is what really sold me on it, because you can buy parts of it and you can still use it for long terms of use. Now, the real specs on it, that has the impedance 66 ohms. The driver size is 53mm. The driver size actually means the headphone size, all right? So it's saying 53, 53. The transducer is dynamic. The frequency response is 5 to 33 kilohertz. The sensitivity is 1 milliwatt, 101 dB, and the maximum input is 3,500 milliwatts. So this is pretty much a beast just by itself. And let me show you what's inside. Reminds me of my old headphones. The same setup. Wow, this is great. This is great. Okay, that's empty, right? Put that to the side. So this is the leather bag it says it has. Oh, look at this. And it's stitched too, so it's gonna hold itself for a while. Here it is. This is where the packaging comes, okay? All right, guys, so this is the headphones that I have. The first impressions on it, it feels sturdy, it feels solid, to be honest with you. It's a little bulkier than my Allen & Heath, but they feel lighter than my older headphones, so that's a big plus. And the cushion on the top actually does feel really comfortable. So when you put it on your head, it's not gonna feel heavy on it. So I definitely like that. Now here's the swivel action that we're talking about, the 180. So you can have it here like this, or you can have it all the way upward. So I'm the type of DJ that I like to have my headphones like this. So this, just swiveling, is gonna be easy on my head, okay? And the cushion, look at it, it feels good, it feels beefy, so you know this is gonna be glued to your ear, and you're gonna hear exactly what you want from this. And, okay, the one thing I don't like already, I thought this cable would be replaceable. The cable is not replaceable. It is actually stuck to this driver. It's okay, it's not a downfall, it's not a buzzkill, but if I could replace that, bomb. But let's continue on. I like how it has, right, the same one as my old one, has the cone and then has something that goes into the ear canal, so you can really isolate the sound straight to your ear, which is great. The whole pivot action, I like it. I like the swivel action. And then the click, check out, look. It's gonna give you the accuracy to exactly how you want it. So if you wanted 2 clicks on each side, you could go 1, 2, 1, 2. Other than that, let's plug it into something so we can hear it out, see how it sounds, and really if they're really loud or they're not. So hold on while I bring my dummy. While my computer is loading, let me put the headphones on. They're not heavy, they don't feel heavy. Like the ones I had before, they were really bulky and they were heavy, so sometimes I used to be like that. But these, they're pretty comfortable, so I'm not gonna lie with that. They feel really, really light on your head, which will be good so you don't get fatigue as much. Now you're asking me, hey Cruze, what about the cable, right? So you get the 1/4 inch and then you have the adapter. All you have to do is screw it off and you get the 1/8, because most of these mixers have both inputs now, and this is a good move. I like it, and it's gold plated, which means it will have a better connection to the mixers. You'll get a better sound, okay? So let me plug it into my computer, see how it sounds. You know what, guys? I'm actually gonna use 2 different systems to play the same sound. I'm gonna use it on the Apple iTunes, and I'm gonna use it on the Serato DJ. See if there's any difference in sound on the headphones, okay? So first is the Serato. I'm gonna play 2 different types of songs. I'm gonna play a house, like a mashup mix, and then I'm gonna play kind of like a salsa or a merengue where it's more percussion, less bass. See how the frequencies respond, okay? We're gonna start first with the mashup, okay? This is it. Now let me put them on and I can tell you my honest opinion, okay? Try that again. Whoa. They're really deep. I can't even hear me speaking. Yo, they're loud. They're really loud and they're really deep bass, so that's dope. Now let me give you a merengue. This is on Serato right now. Let me put them on. Okay, so this actually has 3D imaging on the sounds, so you can feel or hear the dimension in the sound. This is so dope. I haven't had something like this. I've used the motors once or twice, but it doesn't have this 3D dimension like these speakers, or excuse me, these headphones. Wow, this is really, really dope. This is a great impression, first great impression. Again, this is not the club, this is inside the home, but in the club, it's probably gonna be rocking. All right, so now I'm gonna use Apple iTunes. Just a friendly reminder, when you use Apple iTunes, you can manipulate the sound on the volume, so you can go all the way down or go all the way up and then crank it from the laptop itself. So I'm going all the way up, see if there's any type of distortion on this, okay? Wow, man. Great headphones, great price. All right, guys, so I'm gonna skip right over the merengue section just because I got the same sound. It was a very, very great, pristine sound, and you already heard it, so I'm not gonna do it again. It's not fair for you guys. So now let me give you the main reason why I got myself these headphones, okay? There's a lot of headphones out there, but the biggest thing that I care about is my ears. My ears get fatigued from listening to music and playing loud music and hearing requests and hearing my thoughts and all of that. And if I can have the headphones as low as possible, I'm helping myself. one, I'm not losing my hearing as fast, and two, I don't have to crank up the mixer so loud. So when you have big headphones like these, I know they're a little bulky and they're not attractive, so that sometimes you like the earbuds where it goes right in here. But I've been where clubs has a huge sound, and those earpieces that people have, you just don't hear enough. Like if you're at a concert, it's completely different because you have complete control of the sound. But when you're at a club, the sound's bouncing all over the place. So my rule of thumb is the bigger the driver, the better it is for your ears. It's just my opinion. I've had the other headphones for about 8 years. They kicked ass. They were just old. Other than that, I will still use them. And to be honest with you, these will probably be very comparable to the ones I had before. And I don't know, I like them a lot. So if I was to give you guys a scale on these headphones of how it is from 0 to 10, I will definitely give these a 9.5. Again, I haven't taken these to the club, so I'm going based on first impressions. I will follow up with another video on this topic as well to see how they do in the club. But to be honest with you, they're very close to my old headphones, so I'm not gonna be surprised. The only thing I don't like about it is that you cannot detach the cable from up here. Other than that, everything else is solid. The bag feels solid. Everything is Gucci on it. But your boy's signing out. Help me out. Hit that subscribe button. Give me that thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below if you have any questions in regards to this headphones. And with that, take care guys, signing out.